Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video I'm going to be covering a grocery haul, basically what we buy the first week of a pay cycle. So it's going to last us about a week, but there are some items that are going to last us a little bit longer, things like soaps and cleaning supplies, stuff like that. I thought it would be really interesting if you are planning to move to Australia, or perhaps you have already made the move and you're quite new to the area, just to have an idea of what brands I found really useful and helpful and cost effective. I don't have a very strong brand loyalty, especially to house cleaning products. I usually tend to go for whatever's on special just to save us an extra couple of dollars. But yeah, I'm happy to share what we like to use and food produce and snacks and things like that to look out for yourselves and your family once you do start shopping. We do our shops mostly at Woolworths, although I do every now and again pop into Coles. They've usually got some lovely items in their bakery section or just something different, but standard I do my shop at Woolies. I'll also be sharing in today's video how to save some extra cash with your Woolies shop using your rewards app, so please stay tuned for that part of the video, and I hope it comes in handy for you if you're just starting out and trying to find what brands work for you and your family in a new country after immigrating. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. It's such a help to me. I love making videos for you. If you're coming to the country, I hope they're helpful, and I really am just finding so much reward in knowing that I'm helping others along the journey. So hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get straight into the grocery haul. So it's quite a decent haul of groceries this week. And then we also subscribed to Everyplate, which I have videos. Basically, it's a meal plan service. So we've now subscribed to 4 days a week. So we eat Everyplate Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and a Wednesday. Thursday night, my husband and I have our date nights, and we tend to order in a takeaway meal. And then Friday, we like to start the weekend with a braai. Saturday, we usually are out and about and we might eat something out as a family. If not, I'll whip something up quick like a pasta. It's sort of a weekend free meal. We just enjoy ourselves. And then Sunday we start the cycle all over again. So there isn't a lot of meat to show you. We're currently paying $66.90 for our Everyplate order, and that covers our meals as a family really well, and it really takes the headache from me of having to meal plan and stuff for the bulk of our work week. So yeah, we really enjoy the sort of cycle we have going, and we found it saving us quite a bit of money. I'll start here at the soaps and toiletries. So like I said, I try not to be too loyal to brands. I generally search whatever is on special for things like multi-purpose cleaners. Ajax has had a great special on this for quite a while, and I found it quite effective, and it's got a lovely fragrance as well, so I'm using that. It's about $3. The one brand I am loyal to is Jif. I've just found this works incredibly well when trying to clean your kitchen sink and then obviously baths and stuff like this, and this is absolutely awesome. Scale from soap and hard water off your shower screens. This works really well, so I don't compromise on these two, but they last me quite a long time. You don't need to use a lot. Then these non-scratch sponges are also super helpful when cleaning your shower doors. I find they really get that grime off, and also just super handy when washing your pots and pans. They don't scratch, obviously. I usually get a different type of brand of garbage bags, but this is what was on special, so I thought I'd give them a try. I usually don't like these little ties. I find they always tear or break, but we'll give it a bash. And then little ones, we use these for nappy brands and then also for their wet wipe brands. They were on sale. They are scented, but my little girl's a bit older now. We don't use as many wipes, but I like having these around for wiping up her hands or face if we've been out and about. Then we've got just my husband and I, again, not brand loyal to anything specific. These were on sale, so I took one of each of these deodorants for us. And then this Tresemme huge shampoo was also on sale, so we opted for those. That's something, this lot is probably going to last me at least a month. Not the wet wipes, they'll go quickly, but the rest of it will last me at least a month. So this shop will only happen in our next pay cycle. So yeah, that's sort of how we plan our groceries. And then I have one more cycle where I purchase next week, but that's usually a smaller shop with more fresh foods. So let's move on to some kitchen or pantry basics. So this is a really delicious yogurt brand. We love using these in our smoothies and then also as a snack snack for my little one. So yeah, they've got lots of different flavors, but I love this. If you look at your health star rating, so if you're shopping in Australia and I think New Zealand as well, you've got this health star rating on your packaging of most foodstuffs, and it shows what's sort of a healthier option for your family. So we always try 90% of the time to stick to the healthy options. So I buy quite a lot of bananas. I like these little mini ones, the kids bananas for Novi to snack on during the day. And then these are great. I actually freeze these. So the red tips, I do peel off the skin, I chop them up and freeze them, and then we use those in smoothies when we're making fresh fruit smoothies. I love the watermelon during the summer months. It's been a great snack to pack at the beach. So yeah, I did buy that. Most of our fresh produce, our fruits and veggies, we've actually been buying from farmers markets. I will keep an eye on my Instagram stories. You'll sometimes see me pop into the farmers markets, and that's a great option to support your local farmers, and yeah, you get a good variety of seasonal goods. But these items I really needed on hand now, so I went out and got them from Woolies. Then I don't skimp and save when it comes to eggs. I love this brand. Free range eggs as well, and I just feel it's a really good quality egg that I'm happy to feed our families, so I go with those. The Good Farmer. Then we love the sourdough bread. It's Helga sourdough bread. Again, you'll see it's got a relatively high health star rating, and we use this for toast and sandwiches. Then I love this ham, so it's a Manuka honey leg ham. I buy 2 packs because you can actually freeze them as well. So this is a staple for my husband's sandwiches that he takes to work, or for my little girl as a snack or lunchtime treat as well. Then we always buy at least 1 liter of almond milk. We actually drink full cream milk in our tea and coffee, but we love making smoothies with almond milk, and I opt for an unsweetened option as well. It's just a little bit less sugar to worry about day to day. Moving on to snacks. So these are great for little Lee's. The roasted fava beans, a little bit healthy, and she's getting a bit of protein in, and you'll notice it's got a great health star rating. Then a friend recommended these for me, which is delicious. I love that it's the fruit balls, but with vegetables as well. So I just find a lot of these tends to be quite calorific. They've got a lot of chocolates or peanut butter, which is delicious, but you always want to try to get more fruit and veg into your toddler. So these are lovely, and a pack like this I'll open and it'll last us a couple of days. So yeah, that's great, and we also enjoy snacking on them at the beach. Then these little apricot bites, these were just on special, back to school special, so I thought I'd give them a try. I don't like all the individual packaging, but hey, sometimes as a mom, convenience does take precedent, so it is what it is. Then we really love this sweet and salty popcorn. So great. Also a nice healthy snack for the family on the weekend or on movie night. And then I've got just a plain popcorn as well, because we bought a salt and vinegar spice at the South African shop, which we want to pop onto some plain popcorn. This Weet-Bix value pack was also on sale, and we've just really enjoyed this multi-grain. So it's got a little bit more to it. It's got a great health star rating of 4.5. It's got a little bit more substance to it. So it's got some oats and I think some puffed wheat as well. So a little bit more texture than the average box of Weet-Bix. So our family's been enjoying that. Then I've also got these, which are like a great lolly pack. We really enjoyed them. They have a horrible health star rating. I think it's 0.5. So nothing to write home about, but every now and again I love giving my little girl a fun treat as well, and they're super refreshing and hydrating on the hot summer days. Then for my hubby and I, what's life without a little bit of ice cream? Again, let's not look at the health star rating. I don't even think they put one on this, no. But it's delicious ice cream. These are a great substitute for Magnums, which are a little bit more expensive. And they've got a lovely variety of flavors. So we enjoy anything caramel or nut and caramel or salted caramel. So yeah, this was available on special, so I grabbed those. I've already packed them into the freezer. I'm just showing you the box. Then I had to pick up some coriander, just because we don't always find this at the fresh fruit and veg markets, at the farmers markets, and we absolutely love coriander. We cook a lot with it, and I just sprinkle it on salads. It's one of our favorites. Fresh herbs are surprisingly expensive in Australia, so we would love when we buy a home one day to invest in building a little, our own little veggie and herb garden. That would be really special. Then I bought this pack of lamb chops. So these were also on sale, which is great. I tend to stock up. I'll probably end up freezing this pack, but I like having some meat to barbecue, or if you're South African, to braai. And I just keep building my sort of stash. Whenever I do my first shop of the month, I tend to buy a pack of braai meats. Although our boerewors, which is like a South African sausage, if you're not South African, I buy at the South African shop. We love getting that at Cape to Cairo. And I think Mufasa is another shop as well that you can purchase for, so wherever you prefer. Then moving on to beverages, so Bundaberg, or Bundaberg, I'm not actually sure how to say it, but this is the best ginger beer ever. Again, it's a treat. We really enjoy this on the weekend if we're heading out to the beach. It's so refreshing. They've got a ton of different flavors. We really enjoy the guava and the passion fruit as well, but unfortunately they were sold out, so I just took the regular ginger beer. Then looking at water, so I'm not sure about the rest of Australia, but we've just found the tap water in Perth has a very strong chlorinated smell, and it doesn't taste great. So I don't want to be buying water the whole time. I probably have to look at investing in a filter jug. We can't put reverse osmosis in our sink, unfortunately, because our landlord's not open to it, and we're not going to spend that and invest in it. So at this stage, I'm using this. At least it's not bottles, I feel, and the carton's recyclable. Unfortunately, the bladder inside is not, but it's BPA free, so it's pretty good for our family, I guess. So yeah, let me know if you've got any tips for great water jugs or water filters, maybe tabletop water filters that you've been using if you live here. I'd love to have some recommendations from you guys and list it down below in the comments so that someone else can also benefit from that information. Then when it comes to milk, so we are coffee lovers. You'll see our coffee machine there in the background. We absolutely love coffee. And we found that the house brand full cream milks from both Woolies and Coles actually are perfect. They really last well. I buy quite a large 3 litre and I bought 2 of them because I actually will end up freezing one. It just saves me having to constantly be thinking about buying milk and making sure we have milk in the house. So I usually buy 2 large at the start of our pay cycle. Then we've just bought some sparkling mineral water. That is for my little girl as a treat. We sometimes add this so she can experience bubbles when we are having our ginger beer or something nice to drink. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's the haul for today. Like I said, there are a few items that are part of my fresh goods that are not included here because that will be part of our market shop on the weekend. And just we buy our coffee from Aldi, so that's not included in this haul. I bought this about 10 days ago. It's a ground coffee. The medium roast is really delicious for our French press in the morning. And then we do the medium roast beans as well for our coffee machine, which lasts us probably a month. So I only need to buy that every second pay cycle. And then just the butter we really enjoy using is this spreadable Western Star Original Soft. I know there are probably healthier options, but we just find this really affordable and it tastes great on our sandwiches. We try not to use too much of it, but yeah, it's a great option for your family staple as well. So, sorry for the change of scenery. It's a different day, but I had to stop recording the previous day. I filmed and my little girl woke up. I wanted to quickly share the tip regarding saving extra money when you're doing your Woolworths online orders for click and collect or delivery option. So this is actually a tip I got from a friend of a friend, and it's basically to do your Woolworths shopping via your Woolworths Rewards app. So if you have a look here, I'll insert a little screen recording of how I do my shop to save the extra money. You should be looking at, in my opinion, you should seriously be looking at joining their membership. This is not sponsored. I don't get paid any kind of royalty from them by offering this advice, but if you become a rewards member and then you obviously have your rewards card, you go onto the rewards app and you get to boost specials via the app. So you can have a look at different categories, from fresh foods to soaps to whatever they've got going on. It's like a coupon, I guess. You click on boosting whatever coupon you're interested in, and then you're going to get a further discount and earn extra points, which translate to money off on your future shops. You can also look at paying an annual membership fee or a monthly membership fee. The monthly membership fee I think is around $7, but we've opted to just do the annual once off, which is about $60, and you then get shop one shop a month at either Woolworths or Big W, online or in store, where you get an additional 10% off each order. So on our calculations, we would basically make our money back within 2 shops. So definitely worthwhile. Just to give you an idea, with the haul I've just shown you, I saved $20, and then when I went in store to make or to buy a few top-up goodies on the weekend, I actually saved an additional $20 off some soaps that were not available on my click and collect order. So I'd strongly recommend doing this. It's a huge hack for us, and we've saved a ton of cash. It can also be a great way to boost your points. So perhaps you want to bank your points for a Christmas period when you tend to be buying more groceries, or you're going on a holiday. So you can actually bank those points as well and keep them for the Christmas period, which takes a weight off budgeting closer to that festive time of year. So I really hope this is a helpful hack and tip for you guys, and yeah, enjoy saving some extra dollars. And I mean, $20 on a weekly shop, that's easily your coffee date on a Saturday morning, or a treat for you and your family. So that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that seeing the brands and food produce that we're purchasing comes in handy when you start planning your own budgets. We are still quite a small family. We're 2 adults and then my little girl, so I realize that for some of you moving over with larger families, your budgets and hauls might be slightly larger, but this really works well for us, and we try and stay very on top of our grocery budget.